Do you live in the Netherlands and you want to work for a foreign company as an employee, a freelancer, independent contractor, or as a business owner? There are certain things you need to put into consideration in making this arrangement, especially when it comes to your tax obligations. This is what we'll be discussing in this video, so sit back and watch this video to the end so you don't miss any of the gist. In this age of technological advancement, it is no longer news that remote work has become very popular among a lot of professionals. More so, following the COVID situation, a lot of people have come to embrace the possibility of working from home rather than commuting every day from house to their place of work. Number one reason why people are embracing remote work is the possibility of working for an international organization without the cross-border limitations. Secondly, as countries tighten immigration policies around their borders, companies are taking advantage of remote working opportunities to harness talents internationally without going through immigration hassles. And of course, a lot of companies find it easier and more cost-effective to make use of remote workers rather than going to all the relocation processes with immigration and all of that. With the possibility of remote work, freelancers, business owners, independent contractors can land clients anywhere in the world, and this enhances their income earning capacity and the ability to earn higher than they would if they were working for only local clients. But like everything in life, every opportunity presents with it challenges and responsibilities. Working remotely brings with it questions around tax obligations and administration. And when this is not set up properly, it can create serious problems for the parties involved, both the employee and the company. So how do you handle your taxes when you work remotely? If you are a registered resident in the Netherlands, the rule is that the tax is paid where the work is done. So if you are carrying out your work within the Netherlands, irrespective of the location of your employer, you are bound to the tax laws of the Dutch tax authority. How and when your taxes are paid is dependent on the nature of your contract. If you're an employee, for instance, your company have to administer payroll taxes, and that means deducting the tax at source and remitting to the Dutch tax authority. This implies either of two things: that your company has a physical presence in the Netherlands as well. It has an office where you work from, and they are registered with the Dutch tax authority as a corporate organization for payroll purposes. Or if your company doesn't have a permanent presence in the Netherlands, the second option is working with a payroll company. And there are lots of payroll companies in the Netherlands. I will drop names of a few of them in the description of this video. What does the payroll companies do? They simply help manage your payroll administration on behalf of your foreign company. Your foreign company does not have to deal with the Dutch tax office. The payroll company will serve as a mediator between you and the Dutch tax office. They will administer your payroll, deduct your taxes, and help you with all of those tax-related issues with the Dutch tax authority. The other type of contract is where you work as an independent contractor, as a consultant, or as a freelancer. In this case, you will be working as a business person, which implies that you need to manage your taxes by yourself. And this implies registering a business name with the Chamber of Commerce, KVK, having a VAT ID and a tax ID with which you will communicate with the Dutch tax authority regarding your business, your income, and all of that. You get paid by your employer or by your client. It is your duty to take out a portion of that payment and keep it aside for tax purposes. You have a responsibility to maintain your business administration and bookkeeping. This means keeping all your business transactions financial administration in a way that is easy for the tax authority to review your work, your books, whenever they ask to do so. I have a different video that explains the tax obligations of a business person in the Netherlands, especially as a self-employed person. As a minimum, you have responsibility for value-added tax and also for your annual income tax returns. So you have to keep records and fulfill these tax obligations, VAT returns on quarterly basis and income tax returns on yearly basis. When you receive money from your customers, you need to know that this money is your gross income. Out of that money, you need to set aside money for your income tax purpose so that you have money to pay for your income tax when it falls due. It's a good idea to seek the advice of a bookkeeper or a tax advisor to help you set these things up properly so you don't make mistakes that will cost you more in the future. In the description of this video, I have a list of deductible expenses that you as a business owner can deduct as part of cost of running business, and that way you are able to take advantage of tax deductions during tax returns. As we navigate the ever-changing landscape of work, remote work has emerged as one of those ways to help individuals work from home, earn income, while still maintaining a balance between work and life. Embracing this opportunity affords you the possibility of working for companies anywhere in the world from the comfort of your home while generating good amount of income to sustain yourself and your family. However, you need to seek the advice of a tax advisor, stay well informed about the tax laws governing your area of jurisdiction so that you are not exposing yourself to any tax problems in the future. If this content was of any use to you, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will talk to you in the next video.